In this video we are comparing the Brooks Glycerin 20 against the New Balance 1080 version 12. What is up everybody and welcome back to 40 Runs HQ. Now how are we all doing people? Let me know in the comments, and are you looking for a new daily trainer that maybe you're looking to stretch into those marathon or half marathon miles in training? Let me know in the comments which marathon or half marathon you are training for, and are you a massive fan of either New Balance or Brooks? Which way are you inclined to go? Right, so I thought this would be an interesting video. I thought we would be best comparing the Glycerin 20 against the New Balance 1080 version 12. I see them along the same lines, so we better get stuck in. So firstly, let's get the scores on the doors for each of the shoes. We've got the 1080 version 12, which is £145, 8mm drop, brand new Hyperknit upper, Fresh Foam X midsole that's definitely got softer. We've got blown rubber outsole. We'll weigh both of them in a second. And then we've got the Brooks, which has got a 10mm drop, I believe. Yeah, 10mm drop, air mesh upper. Big change for the shoe is the DNA Loft version 3 midsole, which is nitrogen infused. We've got new flex screws on the outsole, and it's £150. Let's weigh them up. Now they're both quite heavy. Grams for the Brooks is 318. The New Balance is 302 grams. Let's whack that over to ounces. Brooks 11.2, needs to lose some weight, come on to that. 10.65 for the New Balance. Both fit true to size. I'm a UK 9.5 in both, and both fit true to size. I know there are some out there, other reviews about the New Balance version 12 who have struggled with the fit, but for me personally, I've had no issues with my UK 9.5. It's fit true to size. I've had no blistering, no sizing issues at all, and as you'd expect with Brooks, it was on the money in terms of sizing. The Brooks on the foot feels heavy. Especially over those longer miles, where the New Balance doesn't. I did a video, can't remember, was it 16 or 18 mile run in the shoe, but anyway, at the end of that, it was quite a warm day. Didn't feel the weight particularly in that run either on the shoe. Both the outsoles are good. The Brooks is probably that little bit better and looks that little bit more like it's going to wear a little bit better than the blown rubber on the outsole on the version 12. The New Balance is definitely a warmer upper versus the air mesh on the Brooks. The new outsole, the new midsole, sorry, on the Brooks Glycerin 20 is definitely an improvement over the previous versions. This new nitrogen infused midsole compound, which sort of is a blend of DNA Flash from their like faster shoes, and it's the way they make it, and the blend of it has come into the daily train of the Glycerin. It's definitely improved it. It's slightly softened it up and made it a little bit more responsive, but it's still like a bit of a brick on your foot. Both are comfortable. The Brooks is probably more comfortable for those sort of recovery run days. It's got more foam than the New Balance, but I think the New Balance for me wins this without a shadow of doubt. It's just that more usable. It's just that more fun. It's much better at pace work. If you say, for example, if you can only afford one pair of shoes and you're not lucky like me, who's got about 1 million pairs, the New Balance version 12 offers more value because you can do more in it better. I was going to say well, but that's bad English. But yeah, you can just do more in the shoe. You can do the same things in the shoes, but the New Balance 1080 version 12 performs better at those different things. So far I'm talking speedier workouts. Maybe you're doing a tempo run, you can do that. Maybe you're doing a long run. Maybe you're doing a lot I did the other week in it, and you did a long run and you did the last 4 or 5 miles at goal pace, so you can pick it up and legs felt fresh, and it can do that. And you can just pretty much do, you know, junk miles in the New Balance, and it just feels fresher and more effortless. With the Brooks, it just feels like you still are sort of carrying that weight around with you. It just feels a little bit more cumbersome, and yeah, there's nothing there that's making you feel awesome. And I always rate shoes on how great they make you feel, and the Brooks really is not. I think the design is still very much 1987. It looks very similar to previous shoes, and that's not me going hard on Brooks. It's just the fact that when you're looking at cool things like this, or even like I've got the Puma up here as well because I'm doing another video, but the Puma just looks fantastic. The Brooks just looks the same as it did a couple of versions ago, so that's my criticism. Now I appreciate that some people like the look of Brooks, and it's only my opinion, it doesn't really matter. But for me, out of these two, and I think this is probably a good shout until the Triumph comes out, I think you go for the New Balance, people, all day long, if you can get the sizing right.